All right, hello. This is my my tutorial on how to do a duo axis or get your duo tag. But I recommend if it's like you're new to like duos, I'd recommend doing like a 6-man wrath up to 370, then get the checkpoint, and then just do the duo here to get the duo tag. Just to show off and shit on your raid report. So for this one, you usually want to have a for duo, you want to have a warlock and titan as the best combo for Aksis phase 2. And then I'll explain the loadouts. He has perfect loadout right now. So he has a scout, explosive scout, and 370 is pretty good. One shot the shanks, found verdict for captain, and damage for Axis, and a cluster bomb rocket. Plus this, he has fusion grenades. And plus reload speed with shotgun reload. This is perfect. Now you do not need all this shit because I did my first with like blue gear on my warlock. So then you got fusion grenades, song of flame. You know, this is perfect. Touch of Flame is perfect. Viking Funeral. And then me, I'll be on Titan. I'm rocking Thermite Grenades. Just, and also Melting Point is important. And then Incinerating Flames is also important. Everything else besides Melting Point and Thermite is kind of up to you. Using Explosive Scout, Cluster Bomb Rocket, Found Verdict, plus Armamentarium for 2 grenades. But I will say this. If this is your first duo, I'd recommend Twilight Garrison just for agility. Like the Titan can use Twilight Garrison and get away with it if it's their first one, but since I'm pretty confident with my agility, I use the Armamentarium. So I use rocket. Rocket ammo is priority, you know. Plus reload speed on shotguns, but that's just sexy stuff. You don't need that. So kind of break down like the differences. So typically you have like you just take a side, and then you hover over middle in the beginning, and then basically the way that I kind of do it, we do triple cannon and triple bomb. But in 370, there's only 3 bombs, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then basically for empowerments, the warlock is going to cover left side here, then middle, and then Titan is going to cover their side, and then back mid. And basically you'll kind of see. So let's just get this shit started. This ain't gonna be that hard. You just gotta. If you are, yeah. All right. Hello. So I watched it back, so I realized I didn't say everything I needed to say while I was playing. So I'm just gonna do a voiceover and kind of explain what I'm doing as a cannon user. So in this first part, I'm kind of just hovering over middle and right. You see me, I'm going to middle, shooting shanks, and so is the warlock. Like you should both be like hovering over middle in the beginning. You only need to go to the captain whenever the empowerments come in, because whenever empowerments come in, that's never the captain will spawn. So we're kind of just chilling, staying away from Axis. You know, this is where the explosive scout comes in handy, because on 370, explosive scouts will just one shot the shank, and it's kind of going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Pretty chill. I forgot to mention, but the reason why you use Simmering Flames on the Sunbreaker is because it has this perk that whenever you have your super full, you get grenades back twice as fast. And that's overpowered in Axis, and I'll explain that in a second. So see, I'm using my super to take down the captain. Usually what happens now is like, I'll kill this captain, bring the cannon in the middle, one shot the captain in the middle with the cannon. Then what I do is I bring the cannon from left to middle. Whenever you do triple cannon, the goal is to bring all the cannons to middle and then take them out as you see. So then see I got solar, I'm gonna go for the solar one, and I say solar mid. In game I'm chatting, I'm saying solar mid so that my bomb thrower knows where to go. And then I'm doing arc next. I'm saying arc right. And then one more thing I forgot to mention what I'm doing right now is I'm dropping off cannons for him. So like basically whenever you do this, cannons do most damage. So what I'm doing is I'm dropping off cannons for him to conveniently pick him up while he's on the right left side. And he's kind of failing to get there, but it's all good. This is gonna be a clutch up. He's gonna get this shit though. And that shit really, let's see. So I'm gonna cover right, I think, or he's Sean. That's his compartment. What's very important is that whenever you're shooting the cannon, you hold R2 for like half a second. Don't wait too long. Do like half a second, then release it, and then also be aware that you can teleport. So you see, if that's front mid, I just went for it anyways. But I'm throwing 2 nades. So I'll kind of explain the damage when we get to it. See, I'm throwing grenades right there. I'll explain the damage when you get to it. I'm just gonna go back mid or front, right side. There you go. So basically, the reason why when I have thermite grenades is because like thermite grenades can hit all 3 of his legs, basically. So like if you in each one of his legs is a hit marker, basically. So like and then basically if I just spam grenades, I'm just gonna be able to do so much damage. And then I'm using melting points as well, just spamming grenades. So like basically if you see like the grenades hit all 3 of his legs, and it basically just does like triple damage. And also the thermite grenades are the most powerful grenades in the game. And then with the Song of Flame active, I'm getting grenades back, plus the Simmering Flames makes it so I get my grenades twice as quickly. So like it's really OP. And then the combo that you want to do whenever you are up close with him is you want to do grenade, grenade first if you have 2 grenades, then rocket, grenade, reload, nade, rocket, grenade, and then whenever you run out of rockets, just pour as many shotguns as you can, and make sure that your grenades do not get full up 2 times. You want to utilize your grenades as much as you possibly can because they do the most damage. You know what I'm saying? So you want to just do, like while your grenades are cooling down, you want to shoot a rocket just to like keep damage up going, and then you just use a grenade to like do the damage, and shoot another rocket to keep the damage going while you wait for your nade to come back. Plus melting point, and also what I'm doing right now, the warlock should be doing exactly what I just said as well. They should be doing fusion grenade, rocket on repeat. You know what I'm saying? So then really all I said is what you got. That's all you have to do. I'm just gonna let the gameplay go out. There's really nothing else I have to say except one minor thing I'll say at the end. But I'll let the gameplay go out. I know I said shut up, but I want to say just one more thing. See how I'm dropping off the cannons like in a convenient location? Like that's very important that you do that. So I'm now we got you can do cannons. Cannons do the most damage over everything, more than rockets, more than thermites. So it's important that you do them. So he also tries to hit supercharges if he can, but that's kind of hard to do on 2 mans. And also hit the melting points as much as you can. Also, another thing I'm doing right now, you can only go back mid. I'm covering back mid only. So this is where Garrison will come in. You have Garrison, it's really helpful to cover that back mid. And also, it's really, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying. Nothing else to say, really. And also, this is the 3rd teleport, so I'm going to him. So whenever you see his health get like this, an important thing that you have to do is try to not shoot the cannons in the next round. The reason why you don't want to shoot them is because you want to save them for final stand. So like whenever you have 2 people alive, it's really hard to kill them in final stand with just rockets and stuff. So ideally you want to have like 2 cannons ready. So like if you want to use one of the cannons since you have 3, you can use just one of them. But even I don't even do that because it's not necessary at this light. But there's one more thing I'm about to say because I'm about to die here. Foreshadowing what's about to happen. I'm about to die. But yeah. So, do not do what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to get fucking murked, I think. So I'm like, you can always like evacuate if you need to, by the way, or try to kill the shanks before you go in, like I just did. And yeah, I just got murked. So I'm gonna tell you like what you are supposed to do in this situation. So allowance is doing a good job of like not dying and not panicking. What he's doing right now, he's just gonna get my revive and take a plate. So like, since he's just chilling, he's not panicking. He's in the back, and this kind of just shows you how much grace you have in this encounter. Like he's just waiting for my revive, and then we can just take a plate and then try again. Not too big of a deal. And yeah, it's like if you ever need to, like if you mess up, like miss an empowerment, miss a stun or something, you can always just go and you know take a plate, which is not a big deal. And I kind of thought we could save this, but then he started doing the web mechanic. So yeah, so just as a lesson, like try to clear out the shanks before you go in with the hammer, even though it is 370. The ads will hit hard. That's a life lesson right here. So even though this isn't the perfect duo run, you know, we're still gonna get it done. Also, I forgot to mention this. Um, this is something you need to do, by the way. Um, if you do end up dying, what you need to do is just shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear your commentary. No one wants to hear your strats. Like, just if the person is alive, let them do what they need to do. Cause listen, I'll tell you this: nothing is gonna make them panic more than just hearing someone screaming in their ear. By the way, so just letting you know that if you scream in their ear, get the river, like if they start doing that shit, just trust me, bro. Just shut the fuck up and let them do their thing, bro. Do not like tell them what to do. If they feel like if they feel like doing a double bomb or something or a triple bomb, whatever they want to do, let them do what they want to do. Don't just make if they start panicking. If you start going frantic and shit, they're gonna start panicking. So like, just shut the fuck up. Let them do what they need to do. And he did a good job, at making sure this is not a wipe. So yeah, that's it. All right, now I've been quiet for a minute, but there's something else I want to say. So like, I'm about to do something here that's really cool. So like, goes front mid. I see he's front mid. Then I go check the supercharge. Supercharge was not there, but what I did was really helpful. Here's the thing: if you can't get the supercharge, get it. It's important to just stick to your sides. If it's front mid and Warlock covers front mid, then just go for the supercharge. And now, since we left cannons for our final stand, we're just gonna pick up the cannons and just fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna fuck them up with the cannons. Hold R2 when you shoot, and 2 cannons will kill him. If you have 2 cannons, it will kill him. Plus, that nade is pretty helpful. And this is the end of a duo Aksis phase 2 on 370. Hope you guys like this tutorial, and hopefully you learned something. This is my tutorial. Peace.